Hey everybody, Joe here from Mainline Overland. 4-Wheel Campers just released some awesome new upgrades and updates to their campers. We thought this would be a great time to run our top 5 reasons why you should consider maybe getting a new 4-Wheel camper instead of maybe looking for a used one, or if you already have a 4-Wheel camper, 5 reasons why it might be worth to upgrade today to the new camper. They updated a lot of features inside and out, and we think these are really game-changing upgrades for most people. Starting off at number 5, all the new 4-Wheel campers coming out are coming standard with 135 amp hours lithium power. Previously, they were coming with an AGM power solution. Some of the benefits over lithium versus the older AGM, lithium batteries last a lot longer. Typical AGM battery you're only going to get 2 years out of if you're lucky. The new lithium are going 5 years plus without any issues. Another benefit with lithium is you're also able to draw down the battery almost 90–95%. So you're basically getting full use out of the battery. With an AGM, once you go past about 50%, you really need to recharge it, get it back up to charge. So you're actually getting a lot more usable power out of the lithium. Lithium's also lighter weight. There's no kind of nasty chemicals or acid inside of it. The lithium batteries are a huge upgrade over the older AGM style batteries, and that is the reason why it made our top 5 list of why you should think about upgrading your 4-Wheel camper. Number 4 on our list is the roof-mounted AC option for 4-Wheel campers. In previous years, they did have a kind of back wall mounted AC option, but that was only offered on a few specific sizes and only in one specific kind of layout. With the new roof-mounted AC system, you can get that basically on any layout, any size camper, as long as you kind of have the big battery system to run it. These new AC systems are also way more efficient and a lot quieter than the older kind of back wall style. When it's on the camper, you can actually barely even tell that it's on there. The old way that they had them mounted, they're on the back wall, kind of where a rear window would be, and they just didn't look that great. They weren't that efficient. Those ones you could only run on shore power. These new ones you can run, if you have a big lithium system, you can run it off your camper. It is important to note, if you do plan on running that kind of all night long, it's still recommended that you be plugged into shore power or have a maybe generator running outside of the camper. So number 4 and 5 on our list kind of piggyback off of each other. In order to run that kind of AC system, you do need the upgraded lithium batteries. For many reasons, they kind of play well together, so that's why they made kind of the top of our list here. Moving on to number 3 on our list, that is going to be the Truma hot water system as well as the Truma Furnace. In previous years, Dometic has been using kind of I'd say a little bit outdated Dometic system for hot water and heat. They just upgraded to the brand new Truma system, just kind of light years ahead. They have some awesome new technology. Some of the benefits of the Truma Furnace is there's multiple variable fan speeds. So if you can run the heat on basically high, medium, and low. The older Dometic units basically just had on and off. You didn't really have control over the fan speed there. The Truma system overall is just a more efficient and quiet heating system. It still uses that propane heat. Over the years, Truma has done a lot of development and testing to really improve the efficiency and quietness of their systems. And it's really a game changer inside the camper there. Another great thing about combining their Truma hot water as well as the Truma Furnace is they both work off the same kind of LCD display. So it's a digital thermostat now. The old Dometic systems kind of use the old style, kind of you see in your house with the little dial where you manually adjust it. So it's super nice having a touch screen to adjust the temperature there. And also great feature is you're actually able to program it. So let's say you're out hiking for the day, you're out skiing for the day, you know you're gonna plan to get back to the truck around 4 or 5 o'clock. You can actually program the furnace to turn on a little bit before you come back. So if you're out there skiing all day, you can come back to a nice warm camper, thaw out, enjoy dinner, and maybe have some drinks in the camper. Number 2 on our list is the new Underbed Storage option on the sliding campers. Previously, the Underbed Storage was only offered on the flatbed models, but basically what this feature does is the bed actually lifts up, and you get a ton of extra storage basically under your mattress. So it's a really nice kind of discreet, out-of-the-way storage space. A lot of people kind of use it as their closet, but it really just amplifies the amount of room you have in your camper for storing items. One important thing to note, this option is recommended for only the 3/4 and 1-ton trucks. This does add a little bit of weight, does make that cab over kind of section a little bit thicker to make room for all that underbed storage. But I know personally a lot of people kind of went the flatbed direction because they just needed to have that underbed storage. So to now have that option now in a slide-in, I think is really awesome. If you're building a camper for yourself, I think the underbed storage is a must-have option. I would not miss that on my build spec. Finally, the moment we've all been waiting for, number 1 on our list, and that is the brand new Orvis Special Edition 4-wheel camper. The Orvis Special Edition camper is loaded with all the options we previously talked about, as well as some special options that are only offered on this camper. On the exterior back wall of the camper, you'll find a dry storage locker. So this is a storage locker that you can access from the exterior of the camper, and this was really designed to store wet waders, wading boots, but I could think of 1,000 other kind of use cases for this exterior locker. This dry storage locker also features a built-in drain. Another nice feature about this storage locker is you can actually also access it from the inside of the camper. Inside of the storage locker, it also features some L-track mounting track. So that allows you to mount a shelf, some hooks, different accessories inside of there. So you can really set it up exactly to tailor your needs. Staying on the exterior, and if you're a fly fisherman, you're gonna love the added rod storage on this Orvis Edition camper. On the cab over section, there are access doors on either side with dedicated rod tubes that you can store up to 6 fly rods in a nice secure and dry place. Staying on the topic of storage, the inside of this camper has a bunch of cabinets and interior storage built in. Also is featuring that underbed storage that is typically an option on most campers. On the Orvis Edition, this comes standard with it. The exterior gear locker combined with the underbed storage really creates a ton of organization and storage opportunities inside the camper. That's kind of the name of the game with this unit. Moving on to the kitchen setup, this Orvis camper comes standard with a portable propane stove. You can also option it to have a portable induction cooktop. Now that the stove is portable, you now have the availability to kind of set up a super quick and easy camp kitchen outside of the camper. Finally, the interior on the Orvis Edition camper is really a game changer as far as looks go. The black cabinets combined with the bamboo countertops in this camper give it a really modern look and set it apart from the rest of the 4-wheel camper model line. And it really gives a nice modern look, really kind of updates the look and feel of the interior. I think it is the number 1 reason why you got to think about getting in the Orvis Edition camper. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video of our top 5 4-wheel camper new options. If you've been thinking about getting a new 4-wheel camper for yourself, or if you're thinking about kind of selling your old one, upgrading to a new one, we're here to help. Go ahead and reach out to us at mainlineoverland.com. All of our contact info can be found down below in the description. If you have any questions, want to get your build started, we are here for you. With all these new features, now is really the perfect time to get your 4-wheel camper build started. Be sure to ask us about our reserved production slots that can help you save weeks or even months on current lead times. With 3 shops on the East Coast, we are your 4-wheel camper experts. If you want to come check out one of these in person, feel free to stop by our Westchester, PA shop, our Bow, New Hampshire, or Charlotte, North Carolina. We always have multiple 4-wheel campers on display, so you can kind of come check it out in person and really feel good about the purchase you're about to make.